Welcome to Seven Dads TV. I'm so happy that Mitch McConnell proved all the haters wrong. Of course, look at him. He's still living. He's not only living, he's thriving, man. He looks so healthy in that photo. He looks healthy as an ox, you know what I'm saying? He looks like he could probably fight one of the Paul brothers next week and win, man. And win if they don't fix that fight. Come on, dude. You don't think Mitch can throw that mean right hook? That mean right hook? And here's my thing, guys. Why didn't I know that Mitch McConnell was married to a Chinese baddie? That's kind of insane. I feel kind of left out. Why did I not know this? I'm a pretty informed guy. I host a show on YouTube and soon to be Rumble. Once I get around to it, I kind of uploaded my old Rumble. I got into it, but it's soon to be Rumble. I consider myself an informed guy, okay? I didn't know he's dating a Chinese baddie. Like, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. She looks pretty good, dude. It looks pretty good. Elaine Chow, ow, ow, ow. Come on now, dude. She's a little Chinese baddie, man. Mitch McConnell, the only thing that gets his dick harder is yellow fever and selling out the country. Boom, boom. Dude, Mitch is my dog, man. As a typical white guy, I like to fetishize Asian women, the next guy, like the next typical white guy. Hey, I'll admit, man. Oh man, Mitch, he likes his women. I fucked that up. I'm gonna redo it, guys. I fucked it. It's all about the clips, guys. No one's gonna watch this. 100 views, maybe. Okay, fuck it, guys. 2.6 million views on Instagram in the past 60 days. I did almost get shadow banned on Instagram, guys. I guess you can't joke about the BET awards on Instagram. Holy fucking shit. What was I even saying, dude? What was I even saying? Oh, yeah. I was saying that, yeah, but once again, you can't joke about BET awards on Instagram. Instagram, really? Okay, every time I go on Reels, it's always Jewish, humor, jokes at Jewish people, but come on, dude. Come on. You make one joke about the BET awards and ashy elbows and cocoa butter and weaves, and all of a sudden, dude, your videos go down to 600 views. Come on, dude. It's fucking bullshit, dude. It's fucking bullshit. What was I saying about Mitch McConnell? I did the yellow fever one. Okay. Mitch McConnell, guys, I'm getting through this. Mitch McConnell, okay. Mitch McConnell likes his women the same way he likes his speeches. Slow, stiff, and sold out to China. Because what is that guy doing? Holy shit. What else are we talking about, guys? Oh, yeah, once again, guys, please stop commenting Charlie Kirk. I know a couple of you guys are doing it for funsies now, but, getting a lot of Charlie Kirk comments, and here's the thing about Charlie Kirk. Some people look at him, free speech warrior. Some people want to kill him, and people like him. So when you comment them on my videos, it just looks like you might want to kill me at this point. Oh, God. Charlie, Charlie's that crazy wigger. I'll admit, Charlie's that crazy wigger. It's a W, guys. Don't get offended. Jesus Christ. Wigger. It's our word. We're reclaiming it, okay? Never met a cracker like me. What are we talking? That's the thing, guys. I might be a little rough around the edges. I'm from the mean streets of Downriver, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a recovering wigger. People don't even realize that. You can't even see it in me anymore, because I went through conversion therapy, aka I got a real job, people they can't see it in me, but it's true. I had a wigger phase, I had a fitted hat, I had Boost Mobile. I wore Jordans. I was one of them. I played music on my speakerphone in public. I hate to admit it. My go-to was Racks on Racks by, I think it was YC. Racks on Racks on Racks. Good days, man. Once again, guys, the education system in Downriver, Michigan needs help. Okay, so if you really want to help the education system in Downriver, Michigan, please donate all your money to Israel. They need it more than the suburbs of Detroit, let alone the inner cities of Detroit. Lost cause, am I right, guys? Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on. People get offended, man. People get offended by jokes. But here's the thing: I was raised by Xbox Live. I was raised by Xbox Live chat rooms, okay? Like the Xbox Live 360 chat rooms, dude. Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, it's getting remastered, guys. This is big incel news, guys. This is big incel news, dude. Big incel news, guys, okay? Because back in my day, we just had things like this. You know what I'm saying? We had real, interactions with each other. You know what I'm saying? Real interactions where you could call someone the N word who from 30,000 miles across the country, and sometimes like, what happens if they say they're going to, bang your mom, what are you just going to let them say they're going to bang your mom, dude? No, you're going to call them the N word, man. It's ridiculous. They taught kids to, stick up for themselves, and that's why millennials are little tougher than Gen Z. Let's be honest, a little tougher than Gen Z. Like back in my day, we didn't have tablet kids. We just did the cinnamon challenge and choked to death on cinnamon like men. And that's how we became men. Okay. Choking ourselves, And that's probably why a lot of men like dominant women, dude. And that's why we all like to be choked, is because we were choking on cinnamon. And I think that's pretty accurate. We all like to be choked because we were all choking on cinnamon. I think that's good. We fetishized it. That's what millennials do. Dude, but Black Ops 2, man, it's big. I think that was one with Black Ops 2. I was just trying to get to that 360 joke. Because once again, guys, it's all about the fucking clips, guys. Maybe come back in 3 to 4 years when this is actually halfway decent, But for right now, it's just about the clips, okay? Come on. Just leave. Just leave the episode now. I'm just joking. I shouldn't say that. Realistically, that's like the number one thing you probably shouldn't say. Even if you do self-deprecating humor. This is a little comic huddle. Let's bring it in, guys. This little comedian huddle. If you're doing self-deprecating humor, talking about how bad your jokes are, how bad this is going, don't tell people to leave, okay? Don't do it, okay? Walking people's never a good thing. You got to get them to spend their money to fucking Israel, man. That's what the comedy game's all about, guys. All about. What was I fucking talking about? Holy goddamn shit. Big news for other millennial. We're going to stick with the millennial humors, guys, because Cheetah Girls is coming back, dude. Black Ops 2 getting remastered, and now Cheetah Girls is coming back. This is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. Cheetah Girls is coming back, and this is a very big day for single mothers with fupas and mixed kids who do not know who their real dad is. Raven Simone would 10 years ago. I didn't see the other ones, but Raven's coming back. She's coming back. I know she kind of went crazy. But yeah, it's a big movement. Big movement. And fuck the World Cup, guys. I'll say it. Who even cares about soccer, right, dude? Right? Like, come on, dude. Americans don't really care about soccer. and if you don't agree with that, let's be honest, guys. Most Americans cannot name one Team USA player, but can name multiple members on the cast of Jackass. The guys from Jackass say more about America than Team USA in the World Cup. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. And here's my thing. God damn, Steve-O, stop your podcast, dude. I like listening to podcast clips. I'm not a big podcast guy. Who the fuck can sit down for an hour and actually listen to the fucking people talk? I get if it's one that you really want to listen to, I guess, but I think that's one of the reasons I'm making this 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes when I sign a contract to Israel and I fucking actually start making some money and I can do this every week. But who has the time to listen to these podcasts? It's just fucking crazy. Once again, don't leave, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. I got jokes. I got some racism. Don't leave. But yeah. I totally forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, Jackass done. World Cup Jackass joke done. Okay, guys. Once again, these are all about the clips. All about the clips, man. Because once Harvey Weinstein gets out of jail, he's gonna know that I have what it takes. Because everything's kind of going to shit, man. Kind of going to shit. You guys see the fucking people were actually buying the trash from Taylor Swift's wedding, like the literal trash, like the trash bags where like trash goes into, trash, the stuff that like you discard, you don't want anymore. You look at it as trash. So you take that trash and put it in a trash bag, and then the trash bag goes out to the trash can, and then the trash man comes in the trash truck and he picks up the trash can and dumps the trash bag into the trash truck, and then sometimes takes the trash can with him even though he's not fucking supposed to, and then the city doesn't want to replace it, and you're like, what the fuck, man? I clearly got him on my Ring camera, dude. Hire some better fucking people. I'm sorry, the trash man, business is not really doing well, and they're getting a lot of people with GEDs. They can't even get people with high school diplomas because they're too busy working at Walmart, making decent money at Walmart with the new program. Walmart, sign me. Think about how smooth that transition was, okay? Because soon enough, I'm getting signed by Israel. But yeah, people were buying trash at Taylor Swift's wedding, dude. Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. That is crazy. Honestly, we need to treat Swifties as a domestic terrorist organization. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. Let's raid the houses. Let's bust them down. Let's have some ice raids at the fucking place, dude. Let's, at the concerts. Let's get them, dude. Like, we need to do it before something happens to Scooter Braun, okay? Because that guy's going to get fucking murked, dude. If you don't think she has ties to the mafia at this point, let's be honest, guys. Taylor Swift is so powerful. She could have an army of white women invade a small Middle Eastern country tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, guys, okay? And win, okay? And they would take it over, dude. And you don't want that to happen, guys. You don't want that to happen. And all I'm saying is treat them like a domestic terrorist organization. Get a couple of the leaders, and then maybe waterboard them until they can admit that all of her songs sound the same. Okay? Swifty terrorist organization. Done. Okay, moving on. And do you think that the fan bases of Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter overlap? Do you think it? Do you think that that's a thing, or do you think they're completely two different fan bases, or does one grow into another? For me, it's hard to say. I think that they both kind of look trans, but in a different way. You know, like Sabrina Carpenter looks like L.A. trans, and Taylor Swift looks like Brooklyn trans. Some people are gonna find that hilarious. Okay, some people. Okay, and it's okay. I know my fan base. I know what my fan base is and what is going to be, and they're gonna know what it is. They're gonna know what it is, and you don't think conservative guys go on Grinder every now and then and try to get some good looking ones, you know what I'm saying? Some ones that started the estrogen and the drugs at an appropriate age. Moving on. Anyways, I digress. I digress. What fucking am I talking about? Oh yeah, that was something about Sabrina Carpenter. I just feel like say I feel like the fan bases kind of overlap, okay? Like I feel like the fan bases kind of overlap. I feel like Sabrina Carpenter is just Taylor Swift, but for girls that have higher body counts in their credit score. You know? Like that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it is. There was another joke to that, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I missed out on one of those things. I didn't write it down on the side. See, didn't write it on the side. Once again, guys, once I sign to Israel, get some Jewish producers, get some Asian editors, dude, we're gonna have a real American Hollywood production, going on here. Going on here. It's going to be great. And I know what you guys are thinking. The trans jokes are coming from Austin, but I'm not gonna tolerate that. Okay, okay. I'm an Austin comedian. Okay, and people think that all Austin comedy is trans jokes. Okay, Austin comedians hardly do trans jokes. We do way more Jew jokes. Okay, guys. Let's be honest here, okay, guys? I know 7 different comedians that have jokes about Anne Frank being cheap, okay? That's range. That's range. They are all different shades of white, Some Eastern European white, some European white, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some good stuff, guys. Some real high quality stuff here. What are we talking about? Hunter Biden. Everyone loves Hunter Biden now, guys. And I mean, regardless of politics, you got to admit he'd be a fun guy to party with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually want Hunter Biden to have his own television show. I want Disney Channel to reboot Corey in the House, but instead it's Hunter Biden in the house, and Hunter Biden's just throwing big coke parties at the White House with Ukrainian prostitutes and Chinese businessmen, and he's got to clean up the house before his dad gets home. Disney Channel, hit me up, dude. Hit me up. This seems like a hit, dude. Could you imagine Hunter Biden hosting MTV Spring Break? That's fucking awesome, guys. That's awesome. Yo, what up? It's Hunter Biden. I'm here with MTV Spring Break, and I'm doing lines, and I'm fucking dimes. I'm blowing at the White House. Dude, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for Israel to sign me. Just waiting, guys. Man, and dude, Conor McGregor, guys, that was kind of sad. I'll admit, Conor McGregor's kind of sad. You talk about the bad parts of coke addiction. If only Conor actually got into politics in Ireland, and then he'd be good and be a fun guy to party with. But he's just an animal, dude. It's just an animal, and that fight was sad. That fight was definitely sad. That fight was faster than Conor's stint at rehab. Like, come on, man. Conor comes out like a coked out Lucky Charms leprechaun and just tears something really fast. Like, come on, Conor. You're 38 years old, man. You're 38 years old, okay? You should be doing 38-year-old stuff, like drinking craft beer and talking about MySpace. Like, come on, man. Like, it's you got to act your age, Conor. You got to act your age. You're 38 years old. You got a lot of money. You need to just do normal 38-year-old rich men stuff like DM 19-year-olds, man. And they're 19, man. They're legal. They're fair game. Play ball. You know what I'm saying, dude? You need to get on it. And here's what I'll say.